everyone. Welcome to English and Culture, and we're here today at a traditional American wedding. We want to talk a little bit about what are the typical traditions in the U.S. for a wedding. We're actually at my brother's wedding in New Hampshire, outside of Salem, at the Atkinson Country Club, and I'm here with Georgia. How are you doing today, Georgia?
Hi.
Great.
I'm doing great, thank you.
Awesome. It's a beautiful day out, isn't it?
It is lovely. Sunny, windy, calm, flowers and gardens and everything. It's a lovely setting.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. So what are some of the traditions, Georgia, of an American wedding? I mean, for example, the bachelorette party. What happens at the bachelorette party?
Can I first say that I'm the mother of the bridegroom?
Right.
And Lindsay is the sister of the bridegroom. And traditions of a typical American wedding today are very similar to what they've been for a long time, but there's some changes.
What about the bachelorette party? What happens at the bachelorette party?
I really don't know.
You weren't there.
Because I wasn't there.
Right.
And I think that you'll have to find out from the gals that did go. But usually it's the gals in the wedding party, which would be the sisters of the groom and the sisters of the bride and the people in the women in the wedding party.
Yeah.
I believe they probably went to a nightclub.
Yep.
Maybe in a place like
Boston,
New Orleans,
example,
or Boston, or New York City. I
Sure.
think they did go to a big city, and they probably had some drinks, and there might have been a strip show by a guy.
Okay.
I believe there was, actually.
All
So
right.
that's as much as I know about what they might
All
have
right.
been doing.
How about the bridal shower? Let's see. So I went to the bridal shower,
Yes.
and
Would
you
you
didn't.
like-
You didn't get to make it there, did you, Mom?
No, I wasn't able to go.
Okay.
I had
well,
a commitment.
You had a tennis match.
A tennis tournament,
Yeah.
championship, New England tournament.
All right, great. So that was what you did that day. But I went to the bridal shower. We did some party games. So we did a wine tasting contest, and we gave Haley, the bride, some gifts, and kind of had some food and just had a lot of laughs together. It was mostly the girls, and then the guys came later, and we had a nice bonfire. So it was a big party. It was great.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Lindsay. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, it was
Usually
cool.
the mother of the bride is there, or mother of the groom is there, but it just couldn't happen this year.
Yeah, that's all right. And so today we're here for the rehearsal and the rehearsal dinner. What happens during the rehearsal usually?
The rehearsal, very casual time when the host of the country club, the manager who manages the weddings, comes in and tells everybody where they can stand, where they need to go, when they need to walk down the aisle, as far as the wedding party goes, and clears up questions with the bride, if the bride's the planner of the wedding, about when to do things, what will happen first, second, third, and also what will happen during the dinner that
Yep.
evening at the reception.
Yeah, tonight we have a dinner, and so mostly the wedding party will be there. I think my father, the father of the groom, will be making a speech about the groom. And who's making a speech about the bride?
Oh.
The sister of the bride?
I really don't know.
All right, we'll find out tonight, I guess. And in the wedding... So
Well, I would assume that the father of the groom would at least toast. Father of the bride might toast too.
yeah, that could be the case.
couple as well.
Maybe the two fathers will be giving a speech.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's the big day, right? Tomorrow's the wedding.
That's right. It's
so it's an evening wedding.
It's an evening wedding. It begins at 5, and it will take place outside, and it will be a beautiful day as well. There's a kind of a patio outside, a large patio, which will seat the 120 people that will be here.
Uh-huh.
And there will be an archway of flowers and
Right. It's right next.
curtains with all different colors of the wedding, and
Yep.
and a beautiful background with a stream and a bridge in the background. It'll be very lovely.
Right next to a nice little lake and a little pond.
Yeah, and they're having a justice of the peace because neither of them is religious.
Right. So typically, if you're religious, I guess you would have a wedding in a church. Right?
Or you would have a pastor come to the setting.
Yes.
But no, she, as far as I know, she's a justice of the peace and isn't affiliated with any church.
Okay, cool. All right. So tonight's the big night. So thanks for chatting with me today, Mom, and have a good time tonight.
Did you want to talk about the reception?
Oh, right, the reception. Yeah, what happens at the reception?
That's the biggest part.
A few things.
A few things. Reception. A lot of a nice dinner. Actually, it's going to be a buffet dinner with lots of choices and dancing all night.
Yeah.
Toast probably by the best man and everybody else that
Cutting
wants
the
to make a
cake.
toast.
Yeah.
Cutting the cake and having and all the families getting together, talking, it's one big party.
Sounds good. All right, have fun tonight.
All right, we will.